Good morning, everybody. This is Corey with Seashell Carts. Just wanted to hop on here real quick and give you guys a walk around of this amazing new Venom car. It's the 2025 Venom-EV Strike 6L. Just wanted to go over some of the new changes, updates, and upgrades that the manufacturer has done, and I feel like they've done a superb job on doing this and nailing it. Venom's done a great job at listening to their dealers and consumers, looking at some of the points of improvement, and they've been making those improvements, which is nice to see and hear from a dealer's perspective, because then that means our customers get a benefit as well. So the Venom is probably one of the smoother riding carts out there. They have updated their suspension from the 2024 year as well. So now you still have your independent front suspension, and they've also updated their wheel and tire combination. So you got a much smoother, rounder, quieter tire as a stock tire. Same with the wheel upgrades. And then in the rears, they actually have coil-over independent shocks on the back with a stabilizer bar, which helps with the absorption of the uneven surfaces and stuff versus the leaf spring setup in the rears from last model year. So that's a big improvement. That helps with ride quality quite a bit. So once they did that, we could tell the difference in the ride quality, and it was the right move to make. So another thing that they updated, look at the size of this side step now. It is twice as wide as the previous year's model. So now you can just get your whole entire foot up on there, and it's just a really big landing platform. Makes it super easy to get in and out of the cart. And then they also plasma cut their name in it. Kind of a cool little touch there with the diamonds. Now the one of the most noticeable differences obviously is the seats. So these seats are definitely upgraded. You can see all the bolstering, so that way you got a nice place for your butt, and then it kind of sets you in and then goes over, ergonomically for your knees and stuff. Same with the headrests. You can see how the headrests are so much bigger. They still go up and down vertically like they always had before, but the other cool feature that they've added is the head tilt, like that. So depending on where you're riding, how you comfortably put your head back, maybe you're needing not to sit back so far in your back, and so your head can rest, and it's just spring loaded, so you just get back and it springs right back up. That was a cool addition. I kind of like that. The other update, side armrests. That way you can get in and out comfortably. Also on the armrest, there's an adjuster knob. What that does essentially is roll it one way or the other, and you can adjust it so you have optimal arm location that's making you more comfortable. So you can have it like at a 45, a 30, 90 degree, whatever is comfortable for you. But also if you need more space to get out of the cart, it allows you to slip out nice and easy, and you don't have the normal hip restraints here, right? These take place of the hip restraints to keep you in your seat while you're driving. The other cool update that I like, I'll get this picture so you can see it better, is the 3-point seat belts. Much safer, right? They can hold more weight, especially when you come to a sudden stop, versus the lap over belts. The 3-point seat belts are starting to become a standard for LSV, low speed vehicle carts in the market. So that way they have more stopping ability on your chest and stuff versus over your lap, which is a pretty big deal. And of course Venom still has their 10.1 inch touchscreen with the backup camera. They also have their hidden umbrella right there, which is kind of a cool feature that a lot of customers are surprised from. They have their wireless cell phone charger right here, and of course with all the ports, the cigarette lighter, USB type A and C chargers. They've also updated the steering wheel. It's a much thicker, sturdier, girthier steering wheel. Makes it easier to hold on to. And then you got your locking glove boxes here as well. And then the other update that they've made to this year's model is the lithium battery. They went with Eco battery, the #1 lithium supplier in the country and the #1 support in the country, and recently voted the #1 battery in the country. These guys are great. We've been dealers with them since the beginning. The support is amazing and awesome. And the perk that the consumer is going to see the most is the longer warranty on this year's battery versus 2024 model's battery. 2024 had a 5-year limited warranty. This Eco battery has an 8-year limited warranty. So you guys get covered much longer on it. More peace of mind for the consumer. So as you can see, they made a ton of upgrades. The other upgrade is the armrest in the back seat. so much bigger, sturdier, thicker. The other one kind of had a little bit more give on it. This one, you can tell, is just a whole lot stronger. So like I said, they've been listening to everybody. They've been making updates. The other big difference is this landing step here. It's probably about 8 inches longer and wider than the previous model. And if you can see this gap right here, from the safety arm to the armrest there, it's a much wider, so it's easier for customers to get in and out, exiting and into the cart. But overall, those were a bunch of changes that they made. The cooler storage underneath seems to be a little deeper and a little wider. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all the updates on the 2025 model, and let's see if we can get somebody in some of these carts.